Okay, so I'm assuming that this is going to be a similar fight to the one we had last episode, where it's mostly legionaries. Let's try something a little different here. So, with the backline, I mean, especially. We'll put the polearm lads on one side and the axe lads on one side. The idea being that these two work as a team, breaking shields and moving up the line, whereas these guys flank. And then eventually, once Arbus is level 11 and he's got heavier armor and he's got a two-handed flail, he would go with them on a flanking. And then these guys concentrate more just on keeping their shields up and holding the enemy at bay. While these two break his shield, then you pick out that one guy, kill him. And these lads go on the side. That's the idea. Anything? Some auxiliaries. Okay, running down that ancient priest is going to be the most important thing. Where is he? Kagura, almost. Once we've replaced our goons with, we need a two-handed mace user and a two-handed flail user. And then we've got to level up our ranged lads, level up our shield breakers. Then we'll be able to judge. Because once we've fully leveled up the lads, the only two light armor users on the front line will be the two dagger lads. But the power of the dagger lads just got a huge boost. That weapon is just absolutely nuts. Actually, he should switch to the rondelle because there's no stunning. What are you on about with the priest, Sugar? Who cares about a priest? None of their brothers are miners, are they? Okay, right. Right. So, are you lads going to have to go all the way around there, which means Mazuma goes there, Arbus goes there, so Stobbie goes here. So the front line's going to get one turn. Actually, we could stay where we are and then Venthorn on the next turn can just put his shield up and move out of the fart cloud. Is that going to be better for us? Could be. Well, the fact that there are some auxiliaries is really good. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pikemen. Ugh. And an honor guard. This is fine. Wait a second. So if the priest were to use his screen thing, I'm trying to remember whether using resolve, raise morale, will actually remove that shit. Don't know if it does. Two 80% that both missed. Ooh, shit. Mazuma should have been using shield. Oh boy. Dodging Venthorn. Owie, here come all the pike hits. Owie. Okay, so it doesn't remove horrified. This is super annoying. We're actually getting overwhelmed. Well, Wolfgang and Board Warlock together are going to do good work. It's just that I don't see the goons surviving this. I don't think this is a fight we can do without taking unacceptable losses. These pikes are just dreadful. Right, lads. Release the dogs. Drop them if you got them. 63, 50, 60. Yes. I'm basically sacrificing my dogs, but oh well. The goblin one, by far. I can't stand the goblin one. Just holds you in position and you get hit with all those archers. Ugh. I don't think there's any point in taunting. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Davkul makes the boys very dodgy. Oh, brave boy. I mean, yes, it sucks standing in the fart cloud. But Davkul grants us a lot of hit points. Oh. Lads. Rip, doggo. Owie. Oh! Dodgy dodge. Circle's closing, you piece of shit. Yeah, running the two lads off to the north with the pikes was by far the right thing to do. Oh yeah, that's the rondelle dagger. Armor piercing. Ah! I'll eat that fart gas, no problem. There's a quote. Ow. I'll eat that fart gas, no problem. And I'll be able to taunt him on the next turn. Oh shit, James should have had his shield up. Fuck. Oh, a headshot, thank goodness. James, get out of there. Sparrow 4, where's taunt? No taunt, Sparrow 4! Okay, shouldn't matter. Yes. The old dependable Dane axe. Weapon for the ages. They're both going, ow, James, get the fuck out of there. You're gonna bleed to death. Is that a 10 bleed or a 5 bleed? 10 bleed, so he can bandage himself on the next turn. Owie! I'll tell you what, we're earning our pay on this fight. Wolfgang, MVP. Without question. Right time for you to turn up, dude. Right as you get awarded the MVP. Oh, and Board Warlock needs to be bandaged as well. Don't finish this off yet, boys. That's gone well. Hang on, now, does Orbis have a bandage, is the question. Where is he? He does. Okay, good. Gentlemen, hold your attacks. Until Orbis can do his thing. 18-3 every turn. Motherfucker, so taunt doesn't stop him from doing the AoE swing. Taunt needs to be buffed, it really does. It doesn't help in enough situations. Come on, in that situation, taunt really should make the taunted enemy just use normal attack. This game is literally unplayable. Enthorn, the dagger lad. Let's see. Accuracy. Maybe some range defense. Gemstones is nice. War Scythe. We certainly need to re-level Wolfgang. Switch out Backstabber for bags and belts. Because eventually I want my polearm guys to have a sword lance and a bullhook. Trauma. Lol. Bags and belts will free up some fatigue. Doesn't really need it. Killing Frenzy is bloody great, but I would want upwards of 80 odd fatigue to be able to use Reap twice. 46, it's 92 minus 30, actually 62. His fatigue is fine. What do you reckon, boys? Killing Frenzy. Killing Frenzy at 10, and at 11 we take bags and belts. Oh, he's nimble, so he has to have Colossus then. We'll go Colossus. The Crypt Cleaver I don't even see myself using, if I'm honest. We fought once in the arena. We did some hyenas. That was the second time we went to the arena. The first time we went, it was a tourney, and that was very early on in the campaign. So we decided to not basically suicide. It would have been suicide. Oh God, the north of this map sucks. Now, I need tools, but there are no tools anywhere to be had. I also need a temple to heal the lads. But there's no money for that, so we'll just have to run around. I think let's stick to what we said last episode, where We hit these 4 villages here, we can buy cheap trade items. Let's get this ambition done. Second Dunkelwald should take care of that. There we go. You say all your lads are wounded. If you lose, do your guys just get auto struck down, or do they get, like, do they have normal death rolls? Normal death rolls. Actually, Kagura, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed by one of my lads that Backstabber doesn't apply to polearm guys. Well, it only applies if the polearm guy is actually in contact with his target. So he doesn't get the Backstabber bonus when he's attacking over someone. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed. 1300, oof, that's a nice payday. I'm glad I hung on to everything. No, whoopsie. 8,000 gold. Cash money. Let's stock up on food and, oh god, tools. So carrying all these bloody sacrifices around, they're still mouths to feed. Well, actually, Conductive, we can just test it in the next fight, because we have a mod that gives increased information about attack values. I don't want to do this now. I want to do a little delivery or find ruins. That's fine. Pile of rubble stands off the side of the path. There's a studious greybeard looking keenly at the stones. Let's see what he's up to. These are dangerous times even for men of strong stock. Oh god damn it. He's a sorcerer! So what, zombies plus necromancer? I've got my archers. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it does actually work. Okay, this should be easy enough. He said before everyone died, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be fine. It's just some VDs. VD gangaries. Some gangers. VD gangers. Why do you explain to me it's German? It means something walker, doesn't it? Ganger means goer. Yeah. This ain't my first rodeo, cowboy. Now shot modern, casual. That's just some nibbling zombies. We'll be fine. And they all have decent hit points and nimble. Returner. Okay. Regular. When we got our hands, oh my god, this dagger is incredible. Now that we have Killing Frenzy, 45 to 67, 3 times a turn, 3 fatigue a swing. Oh, that's right, I don't think any of the polearm lads are in this fight. Well, Raging, I hope you're right. In the next fight, when the polearm guys are in, we'll test it for sure. But someone in chat told me it doesn't work like that. But then again, never forget, never listen to chat. Chat is the worst. Chat is the worst. It is known. That's a dagger that's better than a noble sword. Like, what the hell? Absolutely, Wolfgang, yeah. We are hiring, we're trying out a lot of ads. And as soon as we find a guy with decent stats, we will power level him. But remember, we can now afford to be super particular about the guys we hire. You know, with these retinue members, especially this scavenger, giving you tools for armors you destroy, that would have been bloody useful in Season 23 when we had all those Warhammer guys. We were just wrecking armor. Remember at one point we had 4 two-handed Warhammer guys. It was like thunk, dead, thunk, dead. So the thing is, with Backstabber, I would expect it to work. Hang on, sorry. East and around Durham. Okay. I would expect it to work if the person who has it is directly adjacent. Only one archer. Okay, let's take this. No, don't take this fight. I need Kratox to heal up. Really, the only thing we're trying to test is whether it works attacking over one tile. Right, so he's sorted for hit points now, that's for sure. Heavy armor. One thing also I want to check out here, let's see, so 60 for -3, 80 for -4, 40%, 41%, 80. But you got to have the leather hood for style points. Maybe even... I could chuck quite a heavy attachment on there, so I can have 100 for... no. Righto, Enko the monolith tank. Wait, he's not a monolith tank, he's a shield breaker. I mean, I need a shield breaker anyway. But no, but, I mean, with these stats, he needs to be a tank. I mean, Mizuma's a bloody good tank, he really is good. And we can go way heavier on the armor. Yeah, I think, well, let's get some money up and head down to the south, and we'll be off-road the whole time on the way down to the south. And that will hopefully proc another sacrifice event. I'm trying to fight these nomads. Ugh, all the armor is wrecked. Okay, let's not fight these nomads. What are we doing? Find ruins of Orkbane Keep. Ha. is this? Retrieve the artifact. Nope. It's an endless well of tools that this company needs. Okay, to Schmelzheim. Whoopsie. There we go. How are we doing with painting all the shields? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can stop buying shield paint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost. We already have the scavenger. Just hide him. We can replace the recruiter though. I really want to replace him with the cartographer, but we can't really afford him yet. Trader might be good. Surgeon. Minstrel. I think we go Minstrel just for the renown gain, and we can start hitting. I think it's going to be Minstrel. Yeah, let's go Minstrel. The real reason I want the Minstrel is for the tavern rumors, so we can start getting legendaries. Then once we have the legendaries, we can then Data the Southeast. Perfect. Paymaster is good, but look, we're only paying what 204 right now. We can take Paymaster as our next one. Are we not repaired yet? God, I need tools! Why Zeus's beard? Give me tools. What's the S supposed to stand for? I always think S stands for shit tier, which wouldn't make sense because they're not shit. Super tier. Well, Martin, if you've ever heard them do their preview videos, if you've heard Jason, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. I was watching the preview for the Blazing Deserts. He goes, let's go to the building here, look at the new guy called the Alchemist. And I'm like, yeah, it's definitely, undoubtedly German. The Alchemist, day to the west. I don't really want to go there. Taxidermist. Und the taxidermist is performing correct. Okay, I'll stop that. I'm sorry. Most of my viewers are German. I shouldn't drive you guys away by mauling your accent. I want to keep hitting the tryouts. We're going to find a guy with the right star distribution soon. Nope. Nope. I know I've said this before, but I loved Fassbender's German accent in Inglourious Bastards. It sounds to me like he either actually speaks German or he was coached very well for a while, because it sounded supernatural on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Keguer. We're gonna have. So far, we've only found one guy with stars for two-handed flail usage, which is Arbus here. We're gonna replace Kratox with a two-handed mace. We're gonna replace James with two-handed flail, and then eventually everyone should be chosen. So then the +2 fatigue is going to offset the extra fatigue usage. That's the idea. And Ostfries can actually start using his crossbow now. Okay, so just for the purposes of hunting Alp, 1 weapon, 2 polearm, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So actually I can start getting rid of pikes, because I don't need them. When fighting Alp, battle whips are actually the best. Long axes, maybe I should keep 2 more in reserve for when it comes time to start hunting tree men. It does. The sword lance does have AoE. And you've just reminded me, if I can make enough money, I need to get my money up a little bit. But we'll come here to Weaponsmith and we'll buy a sword lance as soon as we can find one. Blaze Knight, I don't know actually. I'm trying to think who's my best brother of all time. I forget his name, but it was one of the lads in Season 23. A Day to the North. I seem to remember we had a guy who had 3 stars in melee skill, 2 in melee defense, and fatigue. I mean, Arbus here is pretty damn good too, but being a cultist, his starting stats aren't that great. But, I mean, like, this is... It's the perfect star distribution in terms of where the stars are. He's just 2 stars off being perfect. If these were all 3s, he'd be the perfect brother. Oh yeah, Fassbender, yeah, that's German. That's a lot of Ifrits. Let's leave... Well, you know what? Should we pull these Ifrits into the road, see if we get some armies to help us? Because, holy crap, that's a lot of sulfur. If we can get it. That's right, yeah. Get one of the polearm lads into the fight. Where's the local army, for goodness sake? Help! Oh god! Stone Watchtower, is there a bell? Can I ring the bell? Get out here! Aha, there they go. No! Bloody part-time soldiers. Many nomad outlaws, some slingers. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's test the polearm theory. Let's hope we get some 3-headed flails. At this rate, we might even have replaced our flail guys by the time we get 3-headed flails. But first off, we need to test the backstabber theory. So, 55 chance to hit. If I wait for someone to get close, it'll be +5. God, how good is this music, eh? See, they're +5 because of surrounded. Okay, board warlock. It's the other lad who's got it. +5 strike, +5 surrounded. Look, he's getting a surrounded bonus though, but only +5 though. I thought it's +5 per person. Shouldn't it be +10 because it's 2? Okay, now confirmation it doesn't work, see? +10 for each ally surrounding and distracting your target. So if I go like that, see, +5 because of surrounded. Move into range, +10 surrounded. So that's confirmed it now. Backstabber only works when you're physically in contact with the person. See, +10 for surrounded, and it was +5 when I was 1 square back. So that means then that it's unfortunately doing pretty much nothing. Ben Thorne casually walks up, just shanks the dude. So Wolfgang either needs to get retrained with that potion of forgetfulness, or we just straight up replace him. I seem to remember he was actually a beggar when we hired him. Nodes have underdo? Nomads have underdog. No, they don't, because when he was standing there, it was +5. When he moved into contact, it was +10. I feel bad for some of you lads if you had been giving underdog to your polearm guys. You used them for hundreds and hundreds of days, and that's just a wasted perk point. Yes! Ah, oh, Davkul has given us a great present with that dagger. Oh no, that's a chain morale break if I've ever seen one. Apparently Venthorn is super scary. Itchy nose. God, that dagger's unbelievable. Just one more time for confirmation. See how it's plus 20 for surrounded. That's Backstabber doing its thing. We are in the undead crisis. That's why there's a zombie. Run them down. No survivors. Lawless scum. House, release the dogs. Duke, go fetch him. Get him, Duke. Are you stabbing my dog with a butter knife? Mate, I'll report you to the SPCA. Like in the same way that there's a retreat function, there should be a just, you know, play combat to the end function where the guys can just move forward and slaughter the survivors. It does take a while to position, yeah, but totally fair if you consider how powerful it is. And I hope there's named variants of the guns. James, level 11, congrats. +1, that makes me sad. Indommy's got, Nimble is got. Let's keep buffing those hit points nice and high. I think I said I actually wanted Taunt. Taunt is really quite good. But for a goon, it should have been Shield Expert a while ago. That was silly. I don't know why I didn't pick up Shield Expert. We are overdue for a sacrifice event. I wonder if the sacrifice is not going to pop because we have all those indebted. Two, three, four, I think 5 whips is enough. We already checked who's in town, right? Ooh, love a good butcher. Nope. I've done what kills people. This should be snakes. I think finally we're in a position where we can take on snakes. How about a sword lance, please? Nope. I don't think I've seen any southern armor pieces that are just outright better than any of the northern counterparts. Southern Mail is 110 for 11. This is 115 for 12. I suppose technically that Southern Mail is a little better. Southern Mail shirt. Oh no, Blaze Knight, we're getting the Davkul armor, make no mistake. I will sacrifice anyone for that Davkul armor. Or should I say, I will give many of my brothers the honor, the chance to potentially sit by Davkul's side. Remember, I'm not cynically slaughtering my own men for something pretty. I'm appeasing our god. Our dark god. Please don't be Ifrit. It's Ifrit. Right. These are all the correct weapons. The daggers don't do anything though. I mean, technically with his Ifrit, maybe I'd be better off if I had a few swords. Well, is this piercing or slashing? It's piercing. Yeah, you're right, Donkey. I suppose if it was snakes, there'd be a different event, wouldn't there? What I'm not sure is whether I should be charging them or not. I think I shouldn't be charging them because I want them spending AP growing rather than attacking. So the strategy for Ifrits is maintain a shield wall with kite shields because their melee attack from the little ones is not that scary. But they get big and then they throw stones, and the stone throws are ranged attacks and they are devastating. If I was willing to sacrifice dogs, I could just drop dogs and then charge at them. But I'm never willing to sacrifice dogs. Hold. Hold. I suppose I should have put my shield up, but now that I've waited with the one lad, I might as well wait with all of them. Bonk. Okay. So basically this is my strategy. I just hold position with good range defense and then kill the ones that they throw at me. Should we get in there? Let's get in there. Let's try taking it to them. I will say they are very cool looking things. It's only our second Ifrit fight, and the feeling after the last Ifrit fight was that it was just tedious and it took too long. Huffing and puffing, you fat shits. Let's put one lad in contact with a shield up. Kratok, 72 melee defense. Excellent. Well, yeah, Donkey usually not worth it. Some of the beast fights I feel like are worth it. Like the hyenas and the dire wolves. I mean, sure, it can be a little bit of a bummer, but they feel worth it to me at least. The dire wolf pelts are brilliant. Plus 15 armor for no fatigue cost. It's excellent. The spiders are a little bit of a, you know, a dreary bummer fight, but They give you such good stuff, crafting materials. Okay, so that obviously did nothing. I don't know why I did that. Wait, rolled 97. 95% rolled 97. My life. Okay, so they can throw even while engaged. That's worth bearing in mind. I think the next time we fight these things, we'll try just sprinting at them, because I mean they are likely to spend their first turn gathering up, which lets you close in. Yeah. What's the best weapon for these things? Maybe an axe, good armor destruction, good base damage. They're not particularly hard to hit, so I don't think you need a flail or a sword. Hammer is always good, but they don't have that much armor. I think an axe would be your best weapon. I wonder if taunting them means they don't split when they break. I doubt that very much. Okay, no. I keep hoping to find more uses for taunt. I really wish. I think taunt needs a bit more love. Fuck off with that. No, great swords, I imagine, would be the best option here. Yeah, Kratos, gotta be careful, mate. I suppose I should be playing with hit point indicators up. Focus them down better. Like the little ones do very little. I think also what you mustn't underestimate is the fact that they inflict blunt injuries, which I think we can all agree are the best injuries. I was just going to say, I wonder if spears, or the spear wall, might be the way to go, but clearly not. I mean, they wouldn't run at you into the spear wall, so that would be worthless. Okay, they're not that inaccurate. I mean, this is at least a good payday. We're looking at 1100 gold. Whew. Who did the most damage? 620 on Wolfgang looks like the highest. Wolfgang, MVP once again. Glittering Rock, that's a new one. We only got Sulphurous last time. I hope that delivery mission is still in that city, because then we can hit the temple, take the delivery mission, heal up on the road. Right. What's your weak spot? I think defense. Wolfgang level 12. Excellent. The glittering rock doesn't get paid extra by a collector, does it? So you just straight up sell it. Ooh, 558, very nice. 403. I think it's time I can start buying these trade goods and make a profit. Let's just stock up on rice and dates just to make sure the men are all completely constipated. Nothing says service to Davkul like struggling to shit. Where are we going? A day to the north. I mean, we have a pretty good haul of trade goods. I'd say so, Blaze. Now, I mean, we just got what 2,000 gold worth of just those, just from the glittering rocks and nothing else. Give me an escort even further north. There to the east. Okay, fine. I think you guys might remember I loved the trading background that I had in the previous campaign, but that was largely down. Oof, wow. Iron Lungs, 2 stars. Defense. Faint-hearted sucks. I think. Hang on. 49. Melee skill with 2 stars is 3, so 30, 34. So that's only 17. No, that's not good enough. Yeah, let's drop this off. We'll head west here to Kemmel's Mark. We'll buy some cheap trade goods. Archer and some outlaws. Don't forget we're still in the market for 2 lads. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, so close. Night Owl Weasel. I think this is our mace lad. He doesn't have a lot of fatigue, but the mace guy is fairly low on fatigue usage. And I love apprentices with their +5 XP gain. It's just a 55 is pretty damn high for a lowborn. 3 stars melee skill, so 3 to 4, quarter 35. So 89. I'll have him. Nope. Now we just need him to convert. What makes me worry though is the fact that we have all those down to the north, thank you. All those indebted. So there's 5 non-cultists in our group. So technically I think that means only a 20% chance to have him converted. Wall cart. I don't know if I'm going to need gifted on him. He's going to be sitting right in the center of the formation. Oh yes, come at me goblins. Get wrecked. Good boy. Oh no. Who can't be converted? So, Volkart can be. He's an apprentice, can be converted. What I hope is that indebted can't be converted because I don't want them. they not be converted at all? No, surely they can be converted. I'm almost certain I have in the past converted masons and... I always thought that the only ones who can't be converted are the nobles, unless they are dumb. Hang on, let me check. In my channel, I pinned it. According to the wiki, lowborn and therefore convertible without dumb. Beggar, brawler, butcher, cripple, day tailor, deserter, farmhand, grave digger, grave robber. Okay. So you'd have to be, so with dumb, caravan hand, eunuch, flagellant, hunter, killer on the run, messenger, raider, retired soldier, sellsword, servant, squire, wild man. But hang on, so lowborn is dumb, beggar, brawler, butcher, cripple, day tailor, deserter, farmhand, fisherman, grave digger, grave robber, houndsmaster, lumberjack, militiaman, miller, miner, peddler, poacher, rat catcher, refugee, shepherd, tailor, thief, vagabond. So apprentice and mason isn't on that list. And it's not on the list that can be converted with dumb either, so they just can't be converted ever. Edit. Remove the traits that someone pointed out are hard-coded to be unable to get the dumb trait for a more concise list. So I'm guessing then that masons and apprentices are unlucky to have... Okay, yeah, we got the same spot. Escort to the southeast. I don't want to go southeast. I want to go north. Secure Symmetry of the Elder. That's a great payday. Let's take that. And then I'll keep heading north. No, we'll just get rid of him, unfortunately. I should probably update that post then, just to make a note that apprentice and mason can't be converted, which is a pity because they're some of my favorite. Day tailors can be converted. What a bummer. Okay, so what are we up against here? This could be Nachters, this could be Skellingtons, this could be... If it's Nachters, we could go with the spears, but we probably don't need it. Wait, 58 minutes. Let's take a little break. Okay, YouTube folks. When we come back, we'll secure Symmetry of the Elder, get paid, keep heading north. Offload these trade goods, maybe buy some more trade goods there as well.